Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in the Beach Art Journal and doing the prompt Sea Glass. So, so I did pre-prep this page a tad. I painted it white and then I sectioned it off. If anybody knows me, they know that I love Jose Naranja's um, take on journaling. Um, I love following him on Instagram, on YouTube, wherever he is, and I love his artistic impressions or whatever you want to call it, his vibe. Um, these are some new stamps that I got off of Venezia shop, and they're very cheap. They're called, what are they called? Mood Tape, Moodtape is the brand. They're, I think, out of China. But I'm not rough on my stencils now. I don't clean them like I'm, or stamps like I don't clean them like you're supposed to. But I mean, they're like $2 a piece, $2 or $3 a piece, maybe. They're quite detailed. I got 3 or 4 packs, and I got some ephemera paper from this same lady. Um, she's here in the United States. It was relatively average price. The ephemera is off the charts. Different kinds of texture of paper, sticker paper, cardstock, vellum, all kinds of different things. Lovely. Anyhow, so I'm using a little bit of that, and because today is sea glass, I'm using, in theory, sea glass colors. Some turquoises, some greens, some blues. I use the old antique matte paper because those colors are all in that matte paper. Um, and then this set of stamps is all kind of like a flower collector or a field guide writer, and all the little documents and pictures they would have used in a field guide for a flower collector or a plant collector or a biologist or whatever. So I started coming up with this story in my head as I was writing this sea glass spread, as if Jose Naranja did it. And I used all these little stamps that are in this field guide selection on this one um, grouping, whatever you call it, pack. And there are varied things. There's a book title, a spine on the ephemera. There's a cheese label. There's an old house that looks like it could be a Victorian house in San Francisco. So all while I was doing and that is a moon wooden stamp, moon phases of a moon through the month. And so I'm thinking, okay, it didn't show up great, but that's okay. This lady was collecting uh, sea glass as a biologist, and a story started forming in my head. And I thought, okay, the spots that are empty, I'm going to put sea glass color watercolor back onto this white acrylic as if it were gesso, and um, make my notes in my field guide, just like Jose Naranja would do it, I'm sure. I think he's in Thailand right now, or at least that's what his Instagram says. So, anyhow, and then I did read a little bit about sea glass on Wikipedia, which how it forms. And beach glass and sea glass are two different things. Some are found in the sea, salt water. Some are found in fresh water. There's not as much as there used to be, obviously, because everything is plastic now. Blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna read you what I wrote in my notes in my field guide. It says days perfect for collecting sea glass or beach glass. And from Wikipedia, I got sea glass and beach glass are similar but come from two different types of water. Sea glass is physically and chemically weathered glass found on beaches along bodies of salt water. Beach glass comes from fresh water and in most cases has a different pH balance and less frosted appearance than sea glass. Sea glass takes 20 to 40 years and sometimes as much as 100 years to form. So that came from Wikipedia. And then I wrote, while collecting on the most recent full moon, I came across a beautiful piece. At first, I saw it when the moon reflected the water and it shined like a beacon in the water. I'm not a poet. I'm trying to be, but I'm not. Hey, and it beaconed me to pick it up, saying, "Hey, famous beach glass collector, pick me." Today the rain is coming in, so a short day of collecting. When I have a short day, I feel let down. The bottles of 60 year the oh, I can't even read my own writing. I feel let down the bottles of 60 years ago by not get I feel I let down the bottles of 60 years ago by not giving them a purpose again. Living almost amongst people and drying out. Sorry, can't read. First, so these are the colors that I picked up. First was moon blue, the colors. The next one was vivid teal. The next one was metallic indigo. Then there was a grass green one and a clear and foggy one because it was white glass. And after this, I have to go back to Grammy's in the city, stuck back in my room on the third floor, thankful for the tree outside my window, which is what that vellum picture is right under my hand at the moment. So that was my little beach glass love and homage to Jose Naranja. He does not watch my videos. He does not know who I am. I do have one of his original printed. I have one of his prints from his orange manuscript from years ago. 4 or 5 years ago now, I guess, Curti, right? Anyhow, I every once in a while he shows up in my journals because I always try to emulate him, and he is organized. His handwriting is lovely. He usually uses a fountain pen, which I don't have one, nor am I going to go down that path because my writing is not good enough, in my opinion. Um, so this was fun. This was fun. A little bit off what I've been doing lately, but sticking to acrylic and watercolor on acrylic, which I am falling in love with, I must say. Must say. So this was fun. It's always fun when you do something you enjoy and what you like. And I'm quite certain I should have been a glass collector in another life because it is pretty. My mom always used to try to collect it. It's not as prevalent as it used to be because, yes, plastic is everywhere. Um, but every once in a while you find a piece. My sister found a piece the other day when she was down. I got one more wooden stamp from that lady. I cannot remember who. Anyhow, she was lovely. So, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow and we'll work on another page. Bye.